Hi Capricorn, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. And today we have another bomb reading, Capricorn, and this is going to be a tarot reading for you guys. Anybody who resonates with this reading or a lot of Capricorn in their chart. It could be either one, really could. And in the reading, Capricorn, is the beloved. So here's the mother fairy holding up her. Can fairies have babies? They always look like they're young and single, right? Don't they? And so here's the baby Capricorn holding up her. The woman holding up her baby. She is, and she's holding up the fairy baby, of course, right? And she's here in her cool outfit. The beloved. This is an ending or a change, definitely, because this is a 9. This is beloved. And we have wishing you health, and we always wish you good health, Capricorn. That's why we have kind of, sometimes we have a couple hacks in here to keep that going well. Sometimes it's emotional health. And this is wholeness. Yeah, this is a health card. That's what it says, and it is. I'm worthy of good rest, good food, good health. I'm worthy of the good in life, so be it. Yeah, the good friends. Good news, good company, just good everything, right? But that's what it says there. And somebody knows they are worth it, or you're worth it, right? Yeah, and maybe it's you because you look like you're the beloved. Let's get some cards from this deck here, the Embodied Witch. Let's see here. And they're not showing her, Capricorn, with her pointy hat. No, they're not. Like on the Wizard of Oz, right? Let's see what we got here for Capricorn. And let's see. We're just randomly. We have the Waxing and the Waning. Wow, that is a trip. And we have the Maintain card. So right now the Maintain card is my life's a mess and I want to clean it up. Yeah, because this is a mess here, and we see this is kind of like chop wood, carry water a little bit, but it's a mess here. And we see the buckets and the mops and everything's kind of thrown here, sloppy. It's time to clean or maintain. You can even see the floor's dirty here. Somebody's decluttering their life because there's a change here. And the interesting thing, the wishing you health is a 7. It's 61. 7s are contemplation or, a deep thought, things like that. And this person thought about this, or you did, definitely, really deep. And the Waxing and the Waning. So you guys probably know I'm an astrologer, right? And so the Waxing and the Waning, I may change that channel too, but I may. But let's look at the Waxing and the Waning. And so the waxing is when the moon gets bigger, and the waning is when it gets smaller, right? And this looks like it's change, kind of, for sure. Lunar and solar events. I find that to be fascinatingly interesting. That's very interesting because we just had the lunar eclipse last night here on the West Coast. It happened at full moon lunar eclipse. Precisely, it happened at midnight in California, and then around the country is a little different, and around the world, but definitely it's being felt today. You can't see it, at least, well, not here. You can't, right? No. And but yeah, I saw the full moon last night. I did, but it's daytime here. That's why I say that. So this is also about the solar event, which is coming April 8th, and that's an Aries solar eclipse, and that's going to be interesting because Aries is the sign of taking action and courage. Excuse me. And the solar eclipse, you guys, is it's about endings and new beginnings. Excuse me 1 second, you guys. But the sun is, the sun is also in Aries, so this eclipse is going to be like bang on, or it's going to be really powerful. It is, because we have right now, we have the lunar eclipse, but we're in that 2-week period basically of the full moon, and the lunar eclipse was yesterday or last night, or I guess for some people it's it could be could have been after midnight for sure. But what I'm saying here is that we have the lunar eclipse in Libra, but Aries is going to be the solar eclipse, and we're in Aries season right now, so that is even more powerful. And with the North Node also, wow, being in Aries, there's going to be a lot of fated endings and fated new beginnings. Yeah, and people are going to be doing for the most part, what's good for them, because the whole North Node Aries is, we move toward the North Node. It's fated in a sense, but we move toward there and we move away from the South Node. So we're moving away from kind of relationships that don't work out, or partnerships. Doesn't have to be romantic for sure, but we're definitely moving toward things that are good for us. Yeah, that's what Aries is about. Aries is about the self. So this is going to be really interesting, right? And I will speak on that. So the waxing and the waning, Capricorn, getting back to that, right? Yeah, and if you guys want to get a psychic reading, they're accurate. I'm a Silva grad. If you don't know somebody, you don't trust them, right? You just met them. You should get one of those. We do the tarot spread at the end. And if you would like a tarot reading into itself, you may get one of those. If you would like, a natal chart, you may get one of those. Yeah, so let's see what this is about. And I have tarot readings too. And you can always get a 5-minute free psychic reading with Mystic Sense. That link is below. So let's go look here, Capricorn. Here we see 2 crescent moons, gathering and releasing energy. Yeah, gathering is the waxing and the releasing is the waning. Which moon? Okay. Yeah, which moon is waxing and which one is waning depends on the hemisphere you live in. We're in the northern hemisphere. Yeah, this talks about working, becoming, turning, and vanishing. So this is, endings and new beginnings, right? Becoming, turning, and vanishing. Yeah, and going with the ebb and flows of the lunar tides. Yeah. We know they're not that easy, right? Because women complain about their cycle. A lot of them do, right? Of course, right? Because sometimes it can be emotional. It can be, right? And that is the moon. The woman's cycle is according to the moon. Yeah, it is every 28 and a half days. So let's see what else we have, Capricorn, in this reading. And we have the scythe, and let's see what else we have. And let's pull these cards out because, I want to be pulling the cards in front of you guys. So, I don't know, you can be more kind of excited, right? Let's see what we have, you guys. We have the scythe and something ends. It's a number 10. So this reading is, excuse me, you guys. This reading is showing up as confirming, resonating with each other, right? And I said this is a completion, the beloved card. It's a big change. The waxing and the waning is changing, definitely. And then we have this scythe. It's a number 10. And this is the Knight of Pentacles. That's really interesting, right? The diamonds are the pentacles down here. But it is a number 10, so it's an ending, right? Something's being cut out usually. And something ends here because somebody's in love with you. That's what this reading is, Capricorn, the beloved. And now we have the 11, not the 11 so much here. It is. And this can be about 2 people because it is a 2. This is the Knight of Wands. So maybe we have, this could be you, the Knight of Pentacles. Maybe there's a Knight of Wands involved. Not necessarily, but there could. And the whip here, this is stress. Something ends and it's like a stressful ending because the whip is, it's like I'm getting my whip out. So, daddy's home, right? I'm just kidding. Hopefully not, right? I didn't have that, no, but my mom, she was kind of a tough lady when she had to be, right? My brother was there. Let's see what else we have, you guys, so that, I can understand her entirely. We have distant horizons, and interesting, that shows up in the reverse. So this talks about ending something. It also talks about the distant horizons card. You could be saying, why would it do that? Because it's reversed, but it's also a 9, so that's why it's an ending. This is about making your dreams come true. And what this means right here is that somebody here, you or your person, Capricorn, was stressed out here because of an ending with these cards. And then with the distant horizons reverse, it's like pending. I want to make my dreams come true, so I'm ending something, and it's very stressful. Yeah, somebody's stressed out, Capricorn. They are. And they could be, this maintain card could mean I have to, remove things from my life that just aren't really working out for me. Yeah, and that could be going on in this reading. It definitely could. And so let's see what else we have, Capricorn. Yeah, let's see what we got here. For Capricorn, please. And we have the Tower. Yeah, see, the Tower's an ending. It's like when something, in this reading, it's definitely an ending where something falls to the ground. It can't stand up anymore. It can't last. because it was built on a flimsy foundation. Definitely, and something could have definitely been built on a flimsy foundation because somebody wants their dreams to come true with you, Capricorn, because of the beloved, right? Yeah, and they know that you're worth it or they're worth it or both, it looks like, right? So let's see, we have the Tower, and now we have the Two of Swords. Okay, in this reading, this is somebody, Capricorn, who was saying basically Rome has to fall here, right? Yeah, because I don't like to use Rome because, you know. But anyway, yeah, okay, Rome needs to fall and come down, and I don't have a choice. Like, somebody knows they have to go through something difficult here. That's why this whip is here. Like, this is stress. I'm ending with the scythe. The stress is here with the whip because they really want to make their dreams come true. And they realize, you or your person realizes that something else that is being ended is the thing that is not bringing the wish. It's not right. It's not granting a wish of love or something, right? Here's change. 8 of Wands. Look at that. See? This is good change for the progress because it's a number 8. We're going to cover these people here. We are. And they're not wearing any clothes. And they're chained by the devil. They are. And he said, stop complaining, right? And so they are on the ground, though, like really kissing and, you know, getting involved here. So interesting. So this is about temptation. It does appear. So in the past, somebody looks like they were lusting for you. It does look like that. We have the Queen of Wands, and she's, you know, and we have the Lovers, as we do in almost every one of your readings, Capricorn. Yeah, Sagittarius does not have the Lovers as you do. No, they don't. And maybe you're dealing with a Gemini or, you know, but let's see. And we have Capricorn is here with the Moon. Capricorn, you are, right? It could be you. And then the Tower is Scorpio. And I always like to say the Tower is also Uranus or Aquarius. I do because the energy is so similar. It is, right? Because the Tower comes in unexpected and powerful change, and that is what Uranus is about, right? The planet that rules Aquarius. The Queen of Wands is here. It could be Aries, Leo, or Sag, right? And now we have the 7 of Swords underneath the 2, and we have the 8 of Cups reversed. Yeah, the Fool reversed. The Strength card. So Capricorn, we see the Lovers in the near future. It's really next to the Queen of Wands. Let's get a card here on the Queen of Wands, and we have the 10 of Swords. So as I am saying, something's ending for some of you, Cappies, and you know, with the eclipses, of course, right? And we even have this card here, the waxing and the waning, and you know that was talking about the eclipses. And, you know, interesting with that is that this eclipse really has kind of brought down the Tower for somebody. Kind of, you know, let the axe fall. And here's the scythe, right? And, yeah, it's a little sharper than the axe, but I could definitely, you know, do the trick, right? So here's the 10 of Swords, another completion or ending. And so that's what's going on, and it's being confirmed. And this man is being taken away with honor. He is, you know, and maybe somebody's honorably kind of ending something, like they're trying to end it, you know, in a nice way. It is possible because of kind of the whip over here next to, like, this is a stressful ending. And so somebody could be being kind of honorable here, even though they look like they're leaving a situation for you, or they really want you, or just, yeah, something. They feel like they deserve you. They feel like you deserve each other. That's what wishing you health is about, right? Yeah. And so the Lovers shows up, and we'll get a card on the Lovers. We will, and we have it with the 10 of Wands reversed. And, and so the 10 of Wands reversed is definitely, I'm letting go of a burden. It's another number 10. Yeah, there's all these 10s in here, Capricorn. There are, definitely. And so, or 9s, right? And and so the 8 of Wands is an ending in excuse me, in a sense, because it brings about progress and change. So that's another ending. But this 10 of Wands reversed with the Lovers, this is somebody who makes a choice to drop a burden. Like, I don't want this burden anymore because I want to go make my dreams come true. with the distant horizons. Interesting with this card, when it's reversed like that, it can talk about somebody who basically thought that they had their dream come true, but they were wrong. Excuse me. And we have here, Capricorn, we're going to get a card on this Two of Swords in the overall, like in the challenge, really. Yeah, it is in the challenge. And so, Eight of Wands reversed talks about I'm no longer protecting something. Because they're trying to protect. He even has his buddy over there, right? He says, come over and help me man the fort. And his friend shows up. And they both have wands, and his friend is looking kind of like, he says, well, they better not come here. He looks like he's a little worried here because they're trying to protect. And so in the reverse, there's no protection. It's like the warranty ran out, right? Do they still have warranties, Capricorn, in this world? I'm just teasing. And and so, I suppose they do. And so, the Nine of Wands reversed is, with the Two of Swords, is I can't protect this anymore because I want change. Eight of Wands right here. And this person was tempted, like had temptation about you in the past. So the Seven of Swords sits here under the Two of Swords, and, it's kind of very interesting here. And whatever this choice that was made was really to be with you, Capricorn, and looks like to let something else go. This is, made with intelligence. For sure it is, because we have the 2, the 7, and the angel has a sword too. Yeah, and she's not, it's for her brain. It's not for her to, fight anybody, kind of. And the Death card sits here in the upright. And this is somebody who plans to end something, and somebody who must transform something. Like, I don't want this. I want to transform this. Eight of Cups reversed, Capricorn. This is where you return to this person or they return to you. With the Knight of Wands, this is the courage to do it. This is somebody who is taking action here, and it is in the environment. So this is pending. This is imminent. Yeah, imminent. I like that word, right? Yeah, I do. I like it, imminent. All right. And the Fool, Capricorn, sits here reversed. And let's get a card on the Fool, and we have the Four of Swords with it. And, this shows up in the hopes and desires. And so what that means for me is this person could have been a jerk in the past. It's possible. The Fool in the reverse can be a jerk, right? Like a real fool, like what a clown. It could be like that. Now, the Seven of Swords with the Death card here in the concerning message, and it doesn't have to be concerningly, it's a concerning message, and however much it concerns is up to the person, right? But what it means here in this reading is I could have been sneaky, Seven of Swords, and so I don't know if I can transform this. What I think it really means here, or feel I should say, is that somebody runs away here. And they have planned it because it's a 7. This is a plan in this reading for sure. Because 7s are about introspection and planning. They can. Death card here in the challenge. We'll get another card. We have the Seven of Wands reversed. This is giving up on something. I'm running away from something and ending it and giving up. And I'm running away to transform. Every death is a new beginning, isn't it? Yeah, like when I die here, Capricorn, I'll be reincarnated to go somewhere else. I mean, that's what I believe, right? Yeah. Yeah, hopefully I was nice enough on this earth where, they're not going to turn me into an animal that's being hunted or something, like horrible, or just, or into a monster, right? And so the Four of Swords reversed and the Fool over here is somebody's praying that you're going to have the courage, it looks like. Or that this adventure, leap of faith that they're taking is going to be like in their pocket, like it's gonna work out, right? And here we have, let's get another card on that hopes, because this is interesting. It could be a few things. Five of Swords. Maybe they have defeated you in the past. It's possible. This is healing too, Four of Swords in this reading. It's healing. And that's why this kind of alludes to something may have happened in the past. Maybe you were simply a third party. Maybe you were. Uh, mm-hmm. And yeah. If in a way, this could be, I hope somebody can deal with me kind of, letting them go in a way. You're not being let go though, Capricorn. You're being contracted here. You are the Strength card in the potential outcome. Maybe a Leo could be. And, we have the Fool. This is Aries. And yeah, and let's get a card on the Strength card, which can be patience, personal strength, inner strength, which is really the most important, by golly gee whiz. And we have the Five of Cups. Okay, so for me, whoever is coming here and closing a chapter in their life, whatever it may be, they're coming because you're the beloved right here, Capricorn. And maybe your purple is their favorite color on you. I'm not sure. But this Five of Cups here in the potential outcome, this means that somebody has like self-mastery to kind of get through this because it's sad and there's regret here. Yeah, there's sadness and regret. And if you can see this card from this particular deck, he feels really bad. He's holding himself, kind of holding his arms really and looking down very sadly. The 3 cups are spilled and there's 2 cups still here for you two. But this man's drowning over in the back. And he's calling out to him. And that's why he's in that stance. Like, it's hard for me to ignore you, but I must. And that's interesting because if this person's leaving somebody, definitely the other person doesn't want them to go, and they have to like kind of ignore that for their vision. Yeah, they do. And now we have the Hermit, and maybe they're Virgo, but in this Hermit card we see the black dog. This is about loyalty, and so loyalty to a whole new skin, a whole new life. Not a skin, but he's holding the snake who eats his skin. I kind of like to see that. I feel like that's very kind of like a phenomenon, right? Sort of, but maybe like an earthly one or reptilian or, what have you, right? But this is about somebody's grown here. But the lesson is, it is there about somebody, grown with spiritual growth. But it's really about somebody knows what they want in their life and they're really willing to close out chapters because they feel like they have self-mastery with the Strength card. And they feel that they're worth it. They're like, my life is worth it. And this is beautiful, right? Because we all deserve to have everything that we want, right? I don't mean if you want 10 yachts, Capricorn. I don't mean that, right? Of course not. But we're going to end this, and it's very beautiful. Yes, it is, Capricorn. And if you would like a psychic reading or any reading, yeah, please look in the description box. Yeah, they're lots of fun, the psychic readings. We do them on the phone. Yes, we do. And then we have tarot. The tarot's a little different. It is because it shows different, unique insight. Thanks so much. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification to help, right? Thanks so much.